Hi fundraising family, welcome back to the channel. I've got a great video today. Today I'm going to talk about my opinion of mobile bidding, which has changed over the years, and I'm just going to tell it to you straight and why, as an auctioneer, I do not use it anymore. Before we jump into the video, make sure that you subscribe, join our fundraising family. All we do here is talk about fundraising, obviously. New videos up every single week, and I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019. We are so close. We're at 900, 2, 3, 4, whatever it may be. Click that red subscribe button. Help me out. It's a personal goal of mine for the year. And with that, let's get into the video. I'm actually a little bit nervous about telling you my honest opinion about mobile bidding right now, because mobile bidding is a huge force in the auction world. I get calls constantly from new mobile bidding companies wanting to pitch me on their services, wanting to demo me, wanting me to, show their product to my clients. And there's a lot of money behind mobile bidding, and it definitely works in the right situations, which we're going to talk about today. But you should know that mobile bidding isn't always the answer, and that mobile bidding companies often pay auctioneers. They give them kickbacks, which is not illegal, but you should know they're getting kickbacks for recommending these companies. Auction technology exploded onto the scene a couple years ago. I want to say like 7 to 10 years ago, it came on the scene. And there's a couple different kinds of mobile bidding. There's tablet version, there's text to give, there's slide your credit card. There's all different kinds. It doesn't really matter. They're all the same here. However, there are only 2 reasons, in my opinion, why you should be using auction technology. And these are things that I, as an auctioneer, cannot do. So if your auctioneer cannot do these things, which no auctioneer can, then you should be using mobile giving technology. I will say that if you are going to do a fund a need only, or a live appeal, or whatever you call your fund a need, your giving portion of the night, and you do not have a live auction, you actually do not need an auctioneer, because we cannot control what people give. And I'm going to get into that in a bit. Okay. So the first thing that auction technology does phenomenally well is it saves time. If you have a long program that just is 50 hours, actually no program's 50 hours, but it's really long, it's like 2 hours long, and you cannot afford, in terms of time, a 20-minute fund a need, which is how long mine take, because I get every single dollar. I'm known as a squeezer. That sounded really creepy, but it's true. Squeezer of money, not of people. Anyways, if you don't have time for that, auction technology may be your solution, because no matter what platform you choose, mobile bidding typically takes 2 to 3 minutes. I have never seen it take longer. In a few cases I have, but I never recommend those to my clients. So if you need to save time, you definitely should think about mobile giving. The second reason you should use bidding technology or mobile giving is because it saves time for you as a nonprofit on the back end, which means that you do not have to chase one single gift. You have to register to use bidding technology, and it comes directly off a credit card or is applied directly to your telephone bill. That means once the auction is over, all the money is in the pot and you are free to go. You do not have to spend 1 day, 1 week, nothing chasing money, which I have heard from many of my clients can be incredibly time consuming, following up with people, asking them to pay their pledges, letters upon phone calls and phone calls. If you have a problem with getting people to pay their pledges, mobile technology, mobile giving technology is definitely for you. You still do not need an auctioneer. Now, I'm not trying to talk myself out of business, but I have found that these are the 2 areas of weakness. They're not even weakness. They're things that I cannot compete with mobile bidding. And so I don't think it's a smart decision for nonprofits to spend money on me and on bidding technology, which can be fairly expensive. I would rather, if you don't have a live auction, and this only applies to you if you do not have a live auction, that you just do the giving technology in-house and you have your speaker speak just like we would do in a traditional fund a need, and then have your executive director or president of the board come on stage and make the pitch. Now, why do I, as an auctioneer, not use mobile giving anymore? I'll tell you a couple reasons why. First and foremost, I have found that I cannot make a difference when donors give on a device. There is nothing I can say or do that encourages the audience member to give more. Now, I have a video coming out soon on the 4 invisible forces of the fund a need. It's something that I've been working on for a while, but I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. The fund a need runs on 4 invisible forces. It runs on energy, it runs on momentum, it runs on peer pressure, and it runs on mission, how people feel, the feeling that they have. I cannot control any of those 4 things with technology. Instead, I'm up on stage saying things like, take out your phones, take out your tablet, press your name. It's not, in my opinion, it's not a very philanthropic conversation to be having with your donors at that point. So that's number 1. Number 2, I cannot encourage anybody to give more. Once they take out their phone, once they take out their tablet and touch that number, that is it. Nobody picks up and gives more money. It just doesn't happen. Perhaps your big donor will come in and give another 50 grand, but your smaller donors who are giving $100, $250, $500, they're not picking it up more than once. So I can't encourage you to give more a second time, and I also can't encourage you to increase your gift. The other reason why I don't do technology personally is there's no connection between the organization and the mission. It's lost in that moment. Just like when you're having lunch with a friend and they pick up the phone, the connection is lost. And it's not anything bad, but when I'm running a fund a need, I need that connection. I have to have that connection with the organization and with the audience. We have to be in it together. It's a communal feeling, and I cannot control that. So this is in no way, shape, or form to my mobile bidding friends, and I have a ton, to mobile bidding companies. This is no shade. I'm not trying to put you down. I am just saying that I personally will not take any auctions, any fund a needs that use technology because I cannot control the outcome for myself. I think you as a nonprofit, you're paying double. You're paying for the technology and you're paying for me, which you don't really need. And 3, I cannot control how much people give and the feeling that comes out of it, which is very, very deeply important to me. So let's see what the reactions are. What do you think about mobile bidding and mobile giving? Have you used it? Have you tried it? Sound off in the comments below. Let me know, and let me know what company worked well with you. And also let us know, let's discuss it. Did it increase your giving participation and the dollars raised? I'm interested to know from a wide scope of nonprofit organizations if it worked for you. That's it. Thank you so much for being here, for watching the video. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe, be part of the fundraising family, and I'll see you in the next video.